Wait, one thing, make sure I'm recording. I should be recording now. I tell you, I accidentally left my shaders on from the last episode, and it'd be super bright here, like super bright. Like, it's nice, but at the same time, you know, sometimes there's a point when you have to say no. And this is definitely one of them. Alright. Well, you know what? I shall turn off the shaders, but that is a nice view. That is a nice view. But hopefully you are all doing okay today, stay safe, and hello and welcome back. So, we were actually trying to get a... Yeah, it doesn't look too bad for the windows. Doesn't look too bad for the windows. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get some more glass at some point. And, you know, those looks black. It's so dark. Quite crazy, I tell you. Air balloon. Need to finish off the other air balloons I've had planned to do. Alright. So, yeah. Yeah, it feels like very white out here, you know. It's so bright. It is so bright. I guess it really fits the desert theme. No wonder I created such a shaded area. Keeps you from burning your skin off, I tell you. Alright. Let us go and turn off the shaders, I tell you, because it is getting a little bit off. What to call it? A little bit off the beaten path of what I wanted to do today, I tell you. I did not expect having to deal with said shaders, I tell you. Alright. But hopefully you have been doing okay today and staying safe, and hello and welcome back to some Minecraft Streams Let's Golden Age. Episode... You know what, I can't remember what episode we're on. Episode 100 and... Is it 13? 12? Or 14? Somewhere around there. But hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe, I tell you. It's been a little while since our last episode being... I think Halloween, or the day before Halloween. Not very sure. So it's been a little while, I do apologize for that. I have just been quite busy, I tell you. I try and, you know, pre-record, you know, my idea of doing some pre-recorded, but, you know, willpower and then pre-recording really just takes, you know, a lot of effort. And the only series that I've pre-recorded a lot of episodes for, that being 8 episodes, and, well, 7 episodes now, right? Yeah, almost 6 episodes left of the pre-recording, that being Moonacre SMP Season 3. And, you know what? It's good, but at the same time it's also not very good, I tell you. And also I just realized I should really fill this up with sand. Alright. But hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe. It's been such a, you know, while now that I need to figure out what we were doing. Though, I do have a plan of what I wanted to do, I tell you, because it's been rotating in my head for like the last while, I tell you. When I mean last while, I mean ages. Since the last episode, I think, or around the last episode. So a few weeks now, I tell you. Alright. So let us go and fill up this with sand. I don't think we have enough sand for it. But you know what, that doesn't really matter. We'll have to go out and grab some more sand as well. Now, I don't know if we'll be working on this area today. I do not think so, I tell you. Do not think so. Yeah, my backpack's very full. Need to figure out where everything is again. Alright. Oh, we do have some sand. Alright. Let us go and fill this up with sand, just to get it out of the way. There we go. What can we talk about while we're working on this? I guess we may as well talk about the build project I'm working on in my head, I tell you. So, there's an area in my world, I tell you, that we've been walking by for the longest time. And it does not seem much change apart from an update to the original design, making it a little bit better. And also, you know, symmetrical, because it was not symmetrical before, and then that really bugged me, I tell you, for ages. And this area is the artificial cave. Not the entrance of the artificial cave, but the center of the artificial cave. A certain point that we have walked past for over hundreds of episodes, I tell you. And recently, you know, I started thinking like, you know, what can I do to kind of update that area? and it's just really just been rotating for ages in my head, like, you know, how can I make it better? And, you know, I came up with an idea on what I'm going to do. I am thinking about expanding it. Now this is kind of going off of the idea that I had originally, but it's better to actually head over there and actually demonstrate what I'm talking about, I tell you. As I do not know what I'm talking about the object and the, you know, way to describe it. I tell you, my words just do not want to work now, I tell you. But the idea is going to be, the artificial cave is going to get an upgrade to its central area that we've walked past for hundreds of episodes. Now that certain area has went through many different changes over the years. Sorry, having deja vu there. Deja vu there. Of that little entrance bit there. It always reminds me of a dream, you know, I had of that specific spot and building that tunnel. I still have that set up since the 1000th episode mark. Oh yeah, I need to see if we have any more commenters to add to this place. We might have some to add soon. I'm not 100% sure if we're fully updated on the thingy or not. There we go. You know what, I'm actually thinking about upgrading this place as well. It really needs some change, but I do not know what change. I know it needs something, but I just cannot pinpoint what it needs. If you know what I mean. But you know, we've had so many people in here in the Commenter Garden. I really do want to try out the new, what do you call it, rules to the Commenter Garden. And that to be like, you know, fan art and, you know, if you're given, you know, advice, you know, and all that. Build advice, stuff like that. I really want to try that out for the Commenter Garden. Though it will kind of not get as full as fast. Though I was thinking about, you know what, I should really make a better area for these guys, I tell you. They've been here for so long, I feel so bad just leaving them here. I'll definitely have to come back and, you know, give these guys a new place. Like, it's been upgraded, we just have 4 of them here. But I do kind of feel like if I get rid of this, I can start to, you know, scrape together a better terrain bit here. That could be like a larger terrain bit. Could be larger. Sorry, I'm thinking about how much I can shave off with the terrain. Like, if I was to shave it to, like, you know, down here, that would be way too much, because that entire bit where you can just watch the sunrise will be totally gone. But if I shave it down to around this area, or lower, then it would kind of make sense, you know, make it look a little bit nicer. And then I could also work on the graveyard. The graveyard is needing a, you know, removal and resorting and all that. But I just do not know what idea I want to go with the graveyard. I know where I want the graveyard to be, and that being over here. I feel like I could make a nice little chopped out area, you know, where I can put all the graves. And we have well over 20 graves to be placed, I tell you. The only grave that's not going to be moved is our good friend Daryl's. You know what, we could use some company today. We could use some company today, I tell you. So, let us go and head on over. No, we're not bringing a dog with us today. We're going to be bringing the reincarnation of Daryl. Not Kelvin. Kelvin died. For any of you who were just joining back from an old episode. Lionel. His third reincarnation and his last reincarnation. It's been so long, my friend. How's it been? How's it been? I don't know what exploded. That's funny. Did you hear one about the cows? I could make the joke about your mother, but I'm not going to. I've already made that too many times. Alright. So the area that we're going to be working on is this area down here. That's my good friend, that's my pet. For 1 second I thought like, oh no, a scorpion has spawned, but no. But this area that we're going to be working on is the central area here. And it's going to take a little bit of, you know, carving out, I tell you. Don't know if it will fully function the way that I want it to. But this entire area here might look a lot more different by the end. Like we might actually lose that bit there, the, what do you call it, that entire furnace area, with the idea that I'm working with here in my head. This is not a bath, Dracano. This is not a bath. Oh. You've been impaled! You've been impaled! Daryl, you've been impaled! Are you okay? I guess he's fine, you know. Magic, you know. He's doing one of the Houdini tricks, I tell you. Just getting impaled on stuff, but he isn't really impaled. It's like a little trapdoor, it just slings out and open. Let's see. I'm deciding on what direction I would like to go with this, I tell you. I guess the right idea would be to get rid of most of the water. So how about we build a little, you know, like chain. Well, that water was supposed to stay there, but, you know, we won't say anything about that. Alright. So, let us go and we'll go and start filling in all of this. Dracano, you're really getting in the way. How about you go hang out in the blueberry tunnel? Alright. You know what? It has been so long since, you know, the last Jungle Paradise Golden Age episode, that it does feel kind of strange, I tell you. It does kind of feel a bit strange. But then that's what happens, you know, you don't get used to it. Or you haven't really been exposed to it for a little while, and then, you know, you have to get used to it again. Alright. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. It's looking a lot more empty now, I tell you, about that water there. I could actually make it go down a bit. Would that be the right idea? What do you think about this, Daryl? Is it the right idea? I think it might be the right idea. There we go. Two blocks there. Yeah, 2 blocks from the corner. So that would go, yeah. Alright, I guess it's time to get the drilling going. So, yum, 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 yum. There we go. Not too bad at all. I guess I might as well get rid of all of this line here. What's going on with you today? Nothing too much, I tell you. Nothing too much. Swap app. You know what? I wonder how Swap app is doing now, I tell you. If you don't know, Swap app was a commenter from back in the day, and it's been, you know, ages since I last seen them. But hopefully they're doing alright, I tell you. Hopefully they're doing alright. It'd be like that, you know, life. There. And just line across. We go like that. Yeah, I do see that working. Alright. Let us see how this is going to work, I tell you. Yeah, we will have to also clean up the bottom of this thing quite a bit, I tell you, quite a bit. We do also have some of the, you know, stuff up there still to be cleaned. It looks like it's looking down on us like, you chopped my body away, how could you? Well, it had to be done, I tell you, it had to be done. Alright. Yeah, it's not looking too bad. I guess I might as well try seeing what's behind these walls. There we go. Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. There we go. And I guess it's time to get rid of that old little water room, I tell you. It's been there forever, I tell you. Ever. It'd probably be better to pierce it from the side because all the water's just got poured right out, I tell you. Yo, how's it going, my friend? It's been ages. How are you feeling? Not so good that I've drained all your water? Yeah, I would feel the same, I tell you. I would feel the same. Alright. There we go. And let's just go like this. Like that. And there we go. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. That empties all of that out. I guess, would it need another kind of, you know, bit going down? It would be better if it was lower. I guess I could actually lower this side. Because we're looking at this, alright. Alright, let me go break some of that. The old pillar of the door. Kind of fits in with, you know, the wood above. Some of the old, you know, block placement there. Alright, that seems a little bit smoother. And then kind of go further down now. And then like that. Yeah, it's good to see you too, Daryl. It's been such a long time since we had a, you know, companion come traveling with us. Especially because most of the time that, you know, we had one with us, you know, they died or they got injured and I had to put them away for a little while. Like, what was his name? It's been so long. Was it Jelton or something? He was a knight, I tell you. Good friend, I tell you, of me and Kelvin. The last one of the three, I tell you. Well, not actually the last one of the three, I'm still here, you know. Still be here for a while, I tell you. Alright. And I guess this would be the last layer in the area. Alright. Yeah, I feel like I could bring this down lower, I tell you. If I grab my axe, put that away. I feel like it could be lower. That is so old. What even is this for? I think that's just regular sandstone. Excuse me, Daryl. Sorry, I bumped into you there quite a few times. Maybe I could do that. Maybe that could work. Or go like that. Break that. Yeah, that one doesn't seem too bad. I think that makes it a little bit smoother. So I guess we can start to bring down a lot of these things here to kind of make it go down a lot lower. We do also have stairs here that I can take. Put some of that in there. Back again a bit full, I tell you. getting a bit full. Alright. We can break to that. Place that there. And just start going further along. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Forgot I keep, you know, a silk touch shovel on me, I tell you. Like I was using it and then I forgot about it and then I had to use it again. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. Alright. That's not looking too bad. So I'm gonna check something. Oh yeah, framing is its fairy. I was wondering why it looked a bit choppy when I was moving around, I tell you. It's because I was at fairy frame. I had to turn it down low for the, what do you call it? For the shaders. Because they were being quite you know, not a green, I tell you. Not a green. Alright. So let us go and we'll go like that. Yeah, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Now, is this what I would like to look when I walk down here, you know, full of water, you know? Would that be nice? I feel like the roofing part is the bit that I need to get started on. We can get rid of these vines, I tell you. Dang, chiseled that a bit too much there. It's good to see you as always, you know, my good friend. We'll start getting rid of some of this. Yeah, we'll have to place some more lighting down, I tell you. To kind of make it look a lot more lightened. Because, you know, without all this light, you know, mobs are definitely gonna spawn, and I don't want any ogres down here again. You know what, I'm quite happy playing on, you know, 1.12.2. More creatures. Like recently I found out that, you know, from Berry, that there is a higher update of more creatures. And I have thought about doing a Jungle Paradise on a more modern update. Let me know what you would think, I tell you. This series would continue, this is obviously the golden age, but I would like to test it out, you know. See what I can do in newer updates with it. I feel like it'd be quite fun, you know, adventure. I think it only goes to 1.12.2, not 1.12.2, 1.16.5. I think that's the highest that the more creatures goes. And it is a work in progress thing, so, you know, it's a hit or miss, you know, the now, I tell you. But I would like to see, you know, more of it, I tell you. Would like to see more of it. So let me know. Should I do a, you know, Jungle Paradise on a more modern update? I feel like it'd be an interesting thing to do, I tell you. Almost broke that glass with the wrong tool there, I tell you. There we go. And let us go grab the axe so that I can start chiseling some of that away. Yeah, I do feel like some of this is going to have to go. Chisel this back. You can kind of see where a lot of the sand up above is being held. So a lot of it's not actually all the way up at the surface now. So that's a big plus for us to do. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I am so sorry, my friend. I am so sorry. I do apologize for that. I am sorry. I did not mean to hit you. You scared the life out of me. What was that, you know? I'm sorry, Hug. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? Let me put my armor off, I'll let you hit. That doesn't sound right. I'll let you hit me with your sword. That doesn't sound right either. I feel like I'm just digging a hole even further. We'll just leave it off later. 1 second, I tell you. Right, you can hit me. Come on. No? That's right, you better run. This is gonna take a little while to make it look, natural. I do feel like it looks, a lot better. Though, as always, we will miss, good old days of it. There we go. We'll just grab all of this. Yeah, not too bad. I'm saying that, but when you kind of look from the other side, it kind of looks a little bit choppy. Maybe it's right to mine upwards that way. Make that the roof. At least I have a little platform to start mining out some of this stuff. So if you hear my clicking there, I tell you the spring in my mouth has just not been the best, recently. Probably because I've been playing so many games for use, I tell you, that it's kind of worn down. There we go. Not too bad at all. Yeah, that's starting to look a little bit better. So I feel like the roof has to go a bit further, I tell you. Not the best decision, but that I have to do. Luckily, Daryl's not getting stuck in any of the sand that's falling down. I do have sand down. Yeah, alright. I was making sure the full sound was on and I didn't, turn it off a little bit. Alright. There we go. There we go. Not too bad at all. Let me tower up here. Pretty sure that's old support beams for the bridge. It's been such a long time since that, I tell you. You never realize how much time passes. You spend so much in the Minecraft world. For some of you, you normally play Minecraft for 2 weeks, but at the same time, if you give it a chance, you know, put your full effort into it, you know. People say, oh, you know, I get bored, something like that. Well, you know, you just don't have an imagination big enough yet. You put your full imagination into it, you know, you'll be there for years, I tell you. Like, look, you know, I'm still here, 3 years on. Still going strong, you know, this world. Can't believe it's been that long, I tell you. Can't believe it's been that long. You never realize how much time passes. Especially when you're doing builds like this, you know. It goes by fast, I tell you. Fast. I think I may actually curve this somehow. Well, if I did this outwards, did this. No, no. Okay, now I can't even walk up it. There we go, that kinda works, I tell you. That kinda works. Definitely not the style that it should have been, but you know, it can wait a little while before I remodel it again. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Alright, grab some of that. Break that there. And I'll start placing down some dirt as well. I guess I could place it, you know, I was thinking something like that going on. Is that the right idea? I'm not very sure. I'll let the grass grow first, obviously. Place the torch down, let it grow. And, I'll remove that torch there. You can get rid of this. There we go. We can get rid of that. And yeah, that's not looking too bad. That's not looking too bad at all. A little bit rough around the edges, but I think with a little bit more mining it upwards, it should start to look a little bit better. It's nice to see you too, Daryl. Well, you've said that like 50 times already, but still nice to see you. I still remember when the first Daryl died, I tell you. That no that I did, you know, it took so much to force that out, like I was in total shock, I tell you. They just ran and died, and so long ago, tell you that. So long ago, episode 14 to be exact. I still remember that number so clearly. Because it was that, you know, much of an episode that I kept going back to. Though it was kind of my fault of bringing Daryl along for that, I tell you. Still regret that, I tell you. Alright. I'll head back up there later on and place some sand in there. Can fill it back up. Trying to return some of the semblance of, you know, the land that I had here before. But it will be a little bit more difficult. Especially as I cannot find my grass blocks I placed in here. Where did I place my grass blocks? I must have placed all of them down. Probably have some in here. No. No, I do. I do. There we go. Yeah, not too bad, I tell you. Not too bad at all. Do I get a railing bit going along here? I guess I could do like, you know, a bit of smooth sandstone. Place it like that. Again, it gives it a more refined kind of look to it. And maybe do that all the way along. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to work on the rest of this in part 2. I don't want this episode being too long. But I will, you know, dig a little bit at the bottom and show you off, you know, how the water goes. Hopefully it'll work properly. It'd have to be like that. Yeah. Alright. Let us show you how the water's going to be. I forgot there was no water bit there. There's supposed to be water there. 1 second, Daryl. Hold on. I need to find my bucket, Daryl. Just stay floating. Do not drown. Oh, you found a way around. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it's not too bad. It definitely needs some lighting up above. And does that chisel it properly there? I guess I could make it a little bit more rounded, shall we say. Old support way, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Definitely going to have to head up there and break those. See if it's actually, you know, the surface or if it's not. Okay, it is actually the surface. I guess I could kind of make it go like this. There we go. And all the stuff that I need is just at the bottom, I tell you. I need to go put this in the backpack. 1 second. You know what, I'll just shove that there now. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. So the water sound's probably gonna drive me crazy, I tell you. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad actually. Let me know, do I keep the white wall, like, you know, or should I just turn that all into that bit there, you know, where I'm going? Should I just turn that all into sandstone and leave this bit down here, kind of just, you know, like a normal wall? Let me know, let me know. There's probably some decoration I could do to the wall as well, so let me know if there's any ideas you have. And we'll see about, you know, trying to implement some of them. So this room was going to go, I tell you. But I guess not. Guess not. So, we have to try and figure out what this is going to look like, you know, like fully. I could actually lower this, you know, this entire bit that you see here, lower it by 1 block, remove the fence. Though that means, you know, swap flap tunnel, you know, signs gotta go. Wrote it so long ago, but that does not really matter, I tell you. It's good memories, but you know, holding on to it too long, you know, it might have to go. Might have to go. And let's see. Yeah, I think, you know, bringing it down by one, lowering the water, would be a pretty good idea. We'll have to see next episode then. Alright, so hopefully you enjoy this. Have a nice day, hope it's double. Use versus, think the right one's very important. And bye, see you next time, bye.